Hello. So this is the daily reading for the collective for Wednesday. This is the potential energy for everybody. So no matter what sign you are, if you found this message, then there's definitely something in it for you. We pulled the home card today. I'm going to get into the energy oracle cards and then I will pull tarot with you guys. We've got the home card. Um, Home is that cozy feeling, like feeling at home, right? If you ever go somewhere and you're like, oh, it feels like home, or if you're with a person and you're like, you feel like home, it's just that really good, yummy feeling that you get when you can kick your shoes off and relax, the peace, safety, security. Um, love, everything that represents what should represent home, right? Like it might not actually be, but it's that feeling when you talk about home. Now we have deceit and rest and rejuvenation. Now, this deceit is actually coming through as to me as how you deceive yourself. Um, so like if you look on this card, he's holding what looks to be like a thing of money, like a box full of money. And then this rest and rejuvenation card, this gentleman is at peace, like has that home type feeling, um, that relaxed feeling that I talked about. And sometimes we can steal our own happiness, steal our own self-esteem, and even leisure time, like the time that we could just be relaxing. We feel guilty about it, right? Like, do you see yourself clearly is the question that I want to ask. Um, because I feel like Spirit is saying the path you're on, like where you're at in your life, is this is a good spot right here. Like, this is a yummy spot. And you can't, I feel like you're stealing from yourself the good moments, the yummy moments, because there's something in your mind that like is there. And I totally get this. Like when I talked about like stealing your own leisure time because you're like, oh, I could be doing this, I could be doing that, I should be. No, you deserve rest and relaxation. Like you deserve it. Do you feel like you deserve it? Is a question. We've got the world underneath the deck here. Yeah, it's like an accomplishment. Like you deserve it. Like that really does feel like this is well deserved. It's funny, there's this owl on this card peeking out, and like owls see everything, right? Like they can see in the dark. They can turn their head 360. Like the owl sees everything. And it's funny because the home energy, like that's when you feel safe and secure, like nobody can see you and you can be who you are, like your authentic self. Like, you get home as a woman, you take your bra off, you get comfy. There's things that we, you know, men too, men have things, when they want to dress nice and look presentable. We do things to make ourselves presentable in public. And we might watch our tongue, like we might be more careful with the things that we say rather than the people that we feel at home with, maybe family or, like loved ones, or our best friends. And there's just like, it's really draining sometimes. Especially, I call myself an extroverted introvert because I am an introvert, but there's moments where I'm a little bit more outgoing than most introverts that I know, but I definitely need that. I definitely need that alone time, that recharge time. But there's times where it can be wasted by the thoughts that go through our head. And um, it's like, do you mother yourself in a healthy way, or do you mother yourself, like nag yourself, right? When your own brain becomes a nag or like a controlling parent. It can be really exhausting really quick. And that's the way this energy is coming through. Give me more on this home energy for the collective, please. Got the Three of Wands and the Emperor. Give me one more. And the Magician. I mean, I really like this energy. Especially the Emperor, like your domain. Like this is your domain. And the Magician, this is where you feel powerful at home, right? Like the Magician is, you have everything that you need. You have all your tools. You're most powerful here. And the Emperor is very powerful energy. Like that home, that yummy feeling, like, and to manifest, you have to be in that yummy feeling, right? Like you gotta have that balance and for that magic to happen. There's a certain kind of concentration that you don't have to work at with that home feeling to manifest. The Emperor is also the protector of the home, too. The Three of Wands, though, this is like growth and expansion. Like, when your hard work pays off. You've worked really hard to have a place to call home, or, whatever it is that you would call home. You've worked really hard for this. You've provided this for yourself and maybe even a family or whoever. And this is where you feel the most comfortable. And it's being highlighted at this time because there's something that could even be like you're thinking a lot about the future. And that could be nagging at you. Let's get some cards on this deceit. What's this deceit for the collective in regards to home and relaxing? The Moon, the Four of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So the Moon is the subconscious, right? It's like if you think about an iceberg, there's like 20%, I don't know the real percentages, but I know I know what it looks like, so I can give you a roundabout estimate. So like 20% above the water, we can see it. And there's 80% underneath the water that we can't see. That's kind of like the moon. Like if you're just looking at it and take an iceberg at face value, you don't see nearly as much as it is, like, if that makes sense. I want to know what this Knight of Cups is, because, I mean, it's funny, you got rest and rejuvenation, which always reminds me of the Four of Swords, and then you have the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is peace of mind, it's healing, rest, recovery. The moon is like how I talked about the iceberg. There's a lot there that you don't see. Um, I'm getting a distortion. Like I feel like your view of yourself is distorted. Give me more on this Knight of Cups first, and then I'll get one more on the moon. The Knight of Cups, the Tower, and the Knight of Wands. Sudden change, like really sudden. Like a Knight of Wands coming in really fast. Somebody coming in. It'd be in the Tower. It'd be like somebody coming into your home. I'm not trying to put that out there for anybody. Because that's not going to happen to everybody. There could be a fear of that, like a fear of your privacy being taken away, or like. But the Knight of Cups is usually like a love offer or a new opportunity where like the emotions are invested in that. Why the Moon? Give me more on the Moon. Nine of Swords, yeah, the fear. The Page of Swords. Some of you are afraid of letting somebody see the real you, like showing them like who you are at home. Yeah, the Ten of Cups underneath the deck, which is like the happy home, happy family card. This is your true value and power, who you are at home. You're the magician at home. You're this magical being at home, and you feel good, you feel yummy. And there's this, like some of you feel like somebody's going to think you're lazy at home, like Four of Swords, rest and rejuvenation, the deceit. Like, are you trying to look like something that you're not? Like, are you trying to look like you're always doing something? I mean, if you think about social media, everybody, not everybody, because I don't do it. And I know there's other people that don't do it. I have friends that don't do it, but so many people are like always posting when something's going on. So it looks like they're like always doing something, right? Or they make it look like it. Or when we talk to people, people will brag about like how much they have to do. And it's like, why are you bragging about that? That sucks. Like I'll have people tell me like, oh, I worked 60 hours this week, and like they're competing for how many hours they worked this week, and I'm just like, that really sucks. That's a lot of your time. And they're like, well, it's a lot of money. You know what I mean? Like, there's something about that. Like, there's something there. It might not be your deceit, it could be somebody else's. Maybe they're acting like they do a whole lot more at home than they do. Or there's a feeling of, yeah, like protecting who you are at home. Like, you think somebody else is going to judge you for who you are at home when you're kicked back, relaxed. Let's get more on this rest and rejuvenation. Or you could be judging yourself, like I kind of said from the get-go. Like you feel like you have to earn it or something, and you don't have to earn jack squat. You know what I mean? You don't. If you've got the time, kick back and relax, right? I had a friend invite me over to dinner tonight, and I was like, you know what? Because she's like, I made Marzetti, please come over for dinner. And I know me, and this was gonna be like 7 o'clock at night. And I know me, I want to be in my pajamas. I want to be like kicked back, relaxed, and, do my meditation at 8 o'clock and then head to bed. Like, that's me. And I know that. And I told her, I said, I love you. Thank you for thinking about me. But no, thank you. Like, we'll do it another time. Because the week starts tomorrow. And yeah, no, thank you. So there could be something about that. Rest and rejuvenation for the collective. Yeah, I'm just really noticing the patterns on this deceit card and like the tassels. There's something about vanity um in regards to this. Ace of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles with this rest and rejuvenation. Nine of Wands is like you're doing a lot. It's like the wounded warrior. It's that person that's got a lot on their plate. And they've had a lot on their plate for a while. They've built a fence, right? There's boundaries here. And the Nine of Pentacles, independence, sovereignty, the Ace of Swords. I feel like somebody is trying to come in and mess with your flow, trying to mess with your magic and your yummy home feeling. Some of you could have like, I don't know, there could be like a construction crew working outside your home and it's like funking with your groove, or a family member who's like, but it also feels like fear. Like it's the fear of this happening. So like if you're in a relationship and you're the Nine of Pentacles, single, you don't want somebody like, you may want to be in a relationship, but at the same time you're like, but I'd still like to have my own place and like sleep in my bed by myself at night and, you know, have every Saturday to like lay on the couch in my underwear and blah blah blah. You need to, if there's somebody in your life that you need to communicate this to, that's what you're being guided to do, like set boundaries and communicate like, hey, this is my time. Could even be like your job trying to, well, this deceit. Hidden emotions. It's like you're not expressing this. It's like you're not expressing this. You're hiding it. And the Knight of Cups is such a romantic energy. Like, if this is a loved one, it's like you don't want to, if they want you to, say you're in a relationship and you used to have do whatever you wanted on Saturdays, and that was just like relax and recover from the week and watch whatever it is that you want to watch, or listen to whatever podcast you want to listen to. Just do your thing. And somebody comes in and they're like, well, I do this every Saturday. Like, I get up and I go golfing every Saturday morning, and then I go have brunch at this restaurant, and like, this is what I do every Saturday. And you're doing it just to appease this person, or like, you want them to know how much you care about them, but you are letting them step all over your boundaries because you haven't expressed your boundaries, so they don't know that they're there, right? I feel like you need to express your sorry, this was like, took me forever to figure this out. It's like you need to express your boundaries with someone, and it's going to give you peace of mind. Like, you're gonna it's going to restore the magic that you have here in this home energy. Because whatever it is encroaching on like what I don't feel like, because I'm not getting like a super nasty energy off this deceit. Like, if you look at this energy card, I always hate when this card comes out because it looks nasty to me. Like, he looks dirty and sick. And he's got that money, like, and he's just looking kind of like with a smirk on it. Like, not smirk, but like, he reminds me of one of those really cheesy movie villains, and I just want to smack him. You know what I mean? Um, I don't feel like, I feel like you're not expressing something that you want to express to someone, and it's hurting your energy levels because of it. And I feel like you need to, like what I said with my friend who invited me over to dinner, I feel like you just need to say, this was my plan for the night and I'm going to stick to that because that's what's comfortable, and I know I need that recharge, before I go into the day tomorrow because it's going to be busy. You know what I mean? Yeah, even the 10 of Pentacles underneath the deck. Your home, family, legacy, ancestry. This could have to do with family. All right, that's what I have for you guys. This is a long one. Oh my gosh. I'm sending you so much love. Wishing you all the best. Until next time. Bye.